Hi friends, my name is Milan Dolaria. In this video, I will explain you question number 8 to 11. So let's start it with question number 8. Is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 upon 8? Why or why not? First of all, we need to simplify this. Minus 1 integer 1 upon 8. Now 8 ones are 8. Here first of all we need to multiply this. 8 ones are 8. Then we need to add this. 8 ones are 8 plus 1. So 8 ones are 8 plus 1, it is 9. Denominator as it is 8, and before that minus sign is there. So we need to put minus sign here. Okay. This is the conversion of mixed fraction to improper fraction. These things we learn in standard 7. Right? If you forgot it, then just see my video of standard 7. I already explained these things in chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. Otherwise, you can check the suggested link. Okay. So the answer of minus 1 integer 1 by 8 is minus 9 upon 8. Now find the multiplicative inverse of minus 9 upon 8. So we need to change the numerator and denominator. So 8 goes to the numerator and 9 goes to the denominator, and minus sign as it is. Right? So multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 by 8, it is minus 8 by 9. But here it is given plus 8 by 9. Right? So this is not same. So our answer is no. No, 8 upon 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 upon 8, because multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 upon 8 is minus 8 by 9. Okay. Then question number 9. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 by 3? So first of all, again simplify this. 3 integer 1 by 3. So we need to multiply this. 3 3s are 9, and then we need to add this. So 3 3s are 9 plus 1, it is 10, and denominator as it is 10 by 3. Right? First of all, we need to multiply this. 3 3s are 9 plus 1, so 10 by 3. Now find the multiplicative inverse of 10 by 3. We need to change the numerator and denominator. So 3 upon 10. 3 goes to the numerator and 10 goes to the denominator. So alternately, multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 by 3 is 3 by 10. Right? Now 3 by 10, we can write like this, 0.3. Right? Because in denominator 1 0 is present. So we need to put decimal point before the 1 digit. Okay, so 0.3. Otherwise, you can do the division process. Answer is 0.3. Now 0.3, and here it is also given 0.3. So these are same. Right? So our answer is yes. Yes, 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 by 3. Okay. So first of all, we need to simplify this. 3 integer 1 by 3. Answer is 10 by 3. Then find the multiplicative inverse of 10 by 3. It is 3 by 10. 3 by 10 is equals to 0.3. This it is given. Right? So 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 by 3. Our answer is yes. Then question number 10. Right. The rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Rational number that does not have a reciprocal, it is 0. Because if we want to find reciprocal of 0, then nothing is present in denominator, so 1. Now if we find reciprocal of 0 by 1, so we need to change the numerator and denominator. It is 1 by 0. Right? So reciprocal of 0 is 1 by 0. Here 0 is present in denominator. It is not possible. Because if 0 is present in denominator, this number goes to the infinite. Right? So this is not possible. That means 0 cannot be possible in denominator. That's why reciprocal of 0 is not possible. Okay, so 0 does not have a reciprocal. Second question, the rational number that are equal to their reciprocals. The rational number that are equal to their reciprocals. Two numbers we have, 1 and minus 1. First of all, find the reciprocal of 1. Nothing is present in denominator, so 1 by 1. Now change the numerator and denominator, again you get 1 by 1, right? So same number we get. And in second case, minus 1. Now nothing is present in denominator, so we need to write 1. Now change the position of numerator and denominator, it is 1 by 1, and minus sign is as it is. So minus 1 by 1, and reciprocal of it is also minus 1 upon 1. So two numbers we have that have same reciprocals, right? It is 1 and minus 1. So the rational number that are equals to the reciprocal, it is 1 and minus 1. The rational number that is equal to its negative. Rational number that is equal to its negative, it is 0. Because plus 0 and minus 0 both are same, right? That's why answer is 0. Because 0, it is also a rational number. So the rational number that is equal to its negative, it is 0. Okay. Then question number 11. Fill in the blanks. 0 has reciprocal. Now 0 does not have a reciprocal. So here we need to write no. 0 has no reciprocal. Right? Then the numbers blank and blank are their own reciprocals. Own reciprocals, that means number is equals to its reciprocal. I already explained this thing in question number 10, right? 1 and minus 1 both are have their own reciprocals. That means reciprocal of 1 it is 1, and reciprocal of minus 1 it is minus 1. Okay, so 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals. That means equals with its reciprocal. Then 3, reciprocal of minus 5 is, now nothing is present in denominator, so we can write 1. Now change the numerator and denominator, so 1 by 5 minus sign as it is. So the reciprocal of minus 5 is minus 1 upon 5. Okay. Then the reciprocal of 1 by x, we need to change the numerator and denominator, so x by 1. Now divide by 1, so we get same answer, that means x, so answer is x. Reciprocal of 1 by x is x. Okay. Then question number 5. The product of two rational numbers is always. Now we learn one thing in our theory part, that is closure property. Right? In that we learn this. That means in multiplication, if we multiply two rational number, then answer is always rational number. Right? So that property we need to use here. The product of two rational number is always, answer is rational number. The product of two number is always a rational number. Okay. Product of two rational number is always a rational number. Closure property. Last, the reciprocal of a positive rational number. Now in reciprocal, we does not need to change the sign, right? So reciprocal of positive rational number is always positive rational number, and reciprocal of negative rational number is always negative rational number. Okay, because we do not need to change the sign. So here reciprocal of positive rational number is positive. Okay, so answer is positive. Here our exercise 8.1 is complete. So if you have any doubt, so just write down in comment section, and if you have any suggestion, then even you just write down in comment section. I will try to give answer in my next video. Okay, thank you.